Hello, everyone.
Hey.
I just remembered the fan.
Well, this is the first time I've seen her doing all this because, one, we lost the memory card, so she made she redid all the data. But she's been doing it while I've been at work. So I haven't seen any of this. This is post, obviously.
Yeah, what this is kind of an in-between episode because I did have to replay the game again. This is just a collection of things that we either skipped in the gameplay or, different options that could have happened instead of what we did. So the first thing we're showing is, me playing, McD in pool, which, it's pretty fail what I do. I win anyway. It's purely by luck. I still win, but he sinks most of the balls, because this is like 9-ball, I think, and the person who wins...
You could have let me, figure this out later.
What do you mean?
Figure out what happens in the game, since I haven't seen any of it.
I don't... Okay, whatever. I mean, you'll see what happens. It's crazy.
Okay.
I didn't spoil the exciting conclusion of my pool game.
So he got a scratch.
Yeah, but, I think 9-ball is... Hello, Taylor. Our dogs are joining us again because this is right after we recorded that post-Animal Crossing.
So don't mind any panting or tag jingling because it's just Taylor being a weirdo.
Oh, and then I get a scratch.
Why'd you scratch?
I didn't mean to. See, this sets the stage for this particular pool game.
Scratching?
Scratching. Lots of scratching. Everybody's itchy in this pool game. But I think the point of this is just whoever sinks the 9-ball first wins, I guess. Okay. And there I am in my luxurious sombrero.
Oh, yes. And, if you hit any balls other than the next number, it's a foul, right?
Yeah, I never did that.
Okay.
McD does that, twice.
Well, McD's dumb.
Yeah, McD is a dumb.
I think I've beat him a lot before. I used to play him in pool at the, place.
Mm-hmm.
And I would, just win because
I would just win, whatever.
I'm the greatest, obviously.
Yeah, you are the greatest.
Yeah.
One thing, guys, that I wasn't able to capture, I was going to try and beat King Elephant, show what it is what happens when you beat him, but, I couldn't do it. And if I did, I'd have to, go back to my last save and, do the cooking shit again and then try again.
Oh, what kind of, recipe did you get from it?
I did the same one.
Oh, okay.
I tried to pick all the same options, so it was identical to the first playthrough.
Okay.
But yeah, he says when you beat, or, he says if you beat him or if you don't beat him, you can come back and fight him anytime, but that didn't happen. I went back to him at least 3 times, and he was like, hey, you want a rematch? And then he'd just end the conversation and nothing would show up, so...
Yeah.
Either it's glitched, or I have to wait till a certain point till I can fight him again. If I do capture me beating him, I will show you guys, obviously.
Eventually.
Yeah. And yeah, McD is just kind of kissing... Or not kissing, he's handing my ass to me. I was gonna say he's kissing my ass, but
no. 1 ball left.
Yeah, he misses the 8-ball 3 times.
How does he miss the 8-ball?
I don't know. And then I miss the 8-ball.
Well, I can understand how you missed the 8-ball.
Excuse me?
You're not the...
Do you want to fight?
You hit it.
Yeah, I did.
It's not gonna sink, but you hit it.
Can't remember if this is where it happens. Yep, here's the miracle that happens.
Oh, he scratched.
Scratched. Leaving me in the open to just sink this 9-ball. Look at this. Look, I can just put it anywhere. Yep. I can just put it wherever I want.
Goodbye, Daisy.
Bye, Daisy. And, oh, it's so hard. I wonder
Why'd you put it so far away, though?
I wonder if I'll hit it. I don't know. I win. It doesn't matter. Allie wins. Yay! Everybody cheer. Woo!
No.
Woo!
Boo.
Fuck you. Look how sad McD is.
Oh.
Take that. Jerk.
So is this just during the gameplay? Excuse me. Like, you just went down to the bar and you started playing him during...
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay.
Oh, whoops.
Looks like this is gonna be the end of this part.
1 second, guys. I think... And we're back with Steambot Chronicles. Do you like my transitions?
I do like your transitions.
I like them too.
You're
anyway,
gladiating?
Yeah, I mean, we watched me fight Chucky, but now I'm fighting Isabel. And I'm gonna be really, really annoyed with myself, and I'm sure everyone who's ever played Steambot Chronicles is gonna be annoyed with me too, because I forget that I can lock on during this battle.
Oh, baby.
Yeah.
Oh.
I only remember that I can lock on, like, exactly after I fight Isabel, so sorry about this, guys. I mean, you can fight her over again, and I guess I could have recorded it over, but I was fed up.
Okay, well, let's see how great you do in this battle.
She has, like, hacks over there.
Oh,
She's a long-range fighter, and it's really annoying to try and get next to her.
Well, you can pick up junk and then throw it at her.
Yeah, I forgot I could do that, too.
Oh.
And
well, at least you have a sword.
Yeah, I bought the sword arm, like, straight away in this playthrough, so... God, look how awful this is. Oh, there we go.
What did you think the little...
I mean, I remembered I could, but, you know, I didn't think about it while I was doing this.
Yeah.
And she has dumbass wheels on her Trotmobile. That's so cheating.
You can get wheels on your Trotmobile.
I know, I can. I'm teasing.
So are you gonna completely die in a minute?
No. Well, I almost die, but then I fuck her up, like, at the last second.
Look at that! You beat her!
Yeah. I said I was gonna beat her.
Oh, that's good. You almost died, but you beat her!
I wouldn't have showed this if I lost. Jeez.
The stuffed organist.
Yeah.
Have you been playing the piano?
I played the organ once, and it calls me the organist for, like, the next couple of episodes, or, you know, things.
Part things?
Yeah.
That's great.
Uh-huh. It's great.
You don't like your organist status?
No. I hate it because it calls me the stuffed organist or the starved something or the stuff. It's only stuffed or starved. Like, I become the arachnid later because I rebuy the spider legs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, you're getting fancy.
Yeah, I know, right? So here I am, we're doing the, you know, we met Vladimir at the orphanage, and here I'm going back to do the side quest, so...
Oh, okay. So you're, just kind of leading him in the wrong direction?
Yeah. I told him to go to this train station instead of, you know, where he is and stuff like that.
Are you gonna go tell him that it's okay now?
Yeah, I'll show that. I don't
okay.
actually go back and get the house, because I figured we can do that in a different part, because it's kind of a big deal. And here we are. I sure did chase him out of town. Yay! And I didn't know if he was going to do something else, so I talked to him again. And I'm showing, buying Pablo the poor artist and his stuff.
Oh, you're buying Pablo's poor art.
Yep.
That's nice of you.
Uh-huh. And in a minute we're going to show you the guy who you have to sell it to.
So that he gets money and he gets to go...
Yeah. And it's going to fade right now. There he is.
Wow,
there's the art
that's
deal.
Cool.
Yeah, right? I didn't realize that it shows Vanilla was in the exact same position on the screen, so it kind of looks like he just teleports somewhere. It's kind of cool. What I didn't show is that later, if you go back and have the merchant license, Pablo will have a different title, and he'll be wanting to go to Fort Raven. So, I escorted him here. See, it's some different guy who wants to go to Fort Raven. And, right
so
here...
you got your, bus license, too, then?
Yeah, and right there, that's the wide carriage. You have to buy 2 carriages and, develop them.
Yep.
Yeah, I was just telling them.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is how
Using your cuckoo clock thing?
Yeah, this is how transporting people works.
You just basically go and take them wherever they want to go.
Like, I cut all this out, but, the reason I'm showing all this is because I fight Dudley again at the end, and something... I don't lose this time, but I don't win, so I guess that spoiled it, but whatever.
Just make sure you don't get hit by anything when you're transporting people, because then they get kind of mad about that.
Yeah, I didn't get hit by anything out here. Would it matter if I get fought, or I fight Dudley a lot?
If the person's still in there, I think so.
Okay.
Like, you get less money, but it still ends up being, like, over 100 euro.
No, it wasn't. It was like 80. I mean, I fought Dudley. I can't...
Come on, you're all too late. You here to
I
fight
can't change a scripted event.
That's right.
Yeah.
I'm the one who's gonna
Acting
take
tough.
you down.
That's right. I'm gonna be the one who takes you down.
You have better voiceover than Vanilla's voice actor does, so...
I kind of like his voice.
It's okay.
It's kind of wimpy for this, but I don't know. So, let me tell you how many times I exactly had to do this before I didn't lose to Dudley. At least 10, honestly. Dudley's
man.
really hard.
Really?
And I'm using some pro strats right here. Okay, let's not call them pro strats, but, you know, I get his pattern down and stuff, and this is
Ooh, locked on!
Yeah, see, look at that. Look at that fancy footwork. And I'm zooming around him with my boost. See, this isn't even my best playthrough of it, because there was one time where I got him down to a sliver of health, and then I lost right before I struck the final blow.
Oh.
And it was the worst feeling in the entire world. And I was like... But...
I bet.
Yeah.
It's awful.
I make a lot of mistakes right here, and I was actually going to go back, even though I was completely frustrated, I was going to go back and re-record it and try again until I won.
Mm-hmm.
But, I went to the Fort Raven, you know, little, traffic cone, and I accidentally saved on top of mine. Like, I was going to keep this save and keep going, because I was done.
Yeah.
And, you know, go to a different file and go back and all that stuff. But I accidentally saved over the one that would have taken me back before I fought Dudley, so gotta keep this one. Because I'm not playing the game. I mean, I love this game. I really love this game.
Yeah, she's been bugging me to play it for a while. She got to since we lost the memory, so...
Yeah. Apparently we're not very far in the game. Which isn't hard to believe. But, I mean, we have like 14 videos of 20-minute segments, so it's kind of weird. I got to where we were in like a day. But that's knowing where to go and all that stuff. And
yeah.
You're not very helpful.
No, I'm not. I like not being helpful.
See, I've kind of figured things out about the cuckoo clock since this battle, because if you run straight into him and your body connects with his, then you'll be frozen for a while. Like, you have a period of recovery. But if you just if just the cuckoo clock hits the opponent, then you don't freeze. So there has to be some sort of strategy to using it, or something like that, because, gosh.
I don't generally use the cuckoo clock anymore, because it's just kind of... I use, like, the roll bar grill or whatever now, and...
Oh. But yeah, it's a draw.
Well,
not losing, technically.
No, not technically losing, but it changes his speech pattern when you meet him again.
Yeah. He doesn't think I'm a loser now. He's just like, no, one of us has to win!
Yeah.
Are you dancing to a music that isn't around?
Yep.
Well,
What's next?
I don't know what's next. What I did not on camera is I went to the very bottom of the ruins in Fort Raven and got a bunch of cool stuff for the museum. God, let me try and remember. You get the King's Cape, the King's Scepter, the Pharaoh's, like, thing. Pharaoh thing. Got, like, it's like a little coffin.
Jimmy.
A mummy's coffin or something like that. And I got some other things.
I actually haven't gone to the bottom of
thanks, but
that
you know,
yet.
I went to the very bottom level, which is the third level, but I couldn't beat the boss because I had too little health, so I just left and took all
I'll
the
be
goodies.
around here.
Goodies are all that matters in this game.
But yeah, most of it you just take to the museum. Other stuff I found were diamonds and amethysts and an amber. No, an amber I got out of a giant fossil. I've been doing that too. I went back to where you get fossils and you can, with a wide thing. I found the bicycle guy here.
Yeah.
He's in Fort Raven.
Yeah.
Like, I wasn't doubting you. I was. But I found him. He's kind of by the entrance off near the side. You can only talk to him when you're on foot. And he doesn't give you the bicycle if you agree with him. You have to say, no, I hate bicycles. They're a machine of death. And then he'll be like, oh, you disagree? I guess I'll give you a bicycle to change your mind. So that's what happens. Yeah, bicycles are used for evil.
It can be used for evil, come on.
Of course. Are you kidding?
You can steal all your shit with that thing, right?
Uh-huh. But yeah, now you get the bicycle, and I don't know why I cut it there, so I just started the recording again. And now we're riding a bike. And it's all fun, and I think...
Changed your chalk colors? Again?
Huh? Yeah. I changed them back to, like, yellow and black, what we had before.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm riding the bikes, and I think a couple times I use a little bell. It's really fun.
Yeah, the little bell's cute.
And here I am, going backwards on my bike. Accidentally paused it. Going through. Yep, and now I'm trying to get off. And I don't know how to get off.
Oh, you have to stop completely before you can get off.
Yeah, I didn't know that. So I'm like, oh, he told me to go ride around somewhere and come back and tell him what I think. So I'm like, okay, maybe I have to leave Fort Raven. Nope.
No.
Oh, okay, maybe I have to get off near the traffic cone like any other vehicle. And here I go. I'm still riding. Connie finally catches up there.
Oh, Connie.
And then, nope. And I'm like, oh, fucking, what am I doing? Where do I go? I'm just riding around really confused. And I'm like, okay, I'll try and go around. Maybe it's been enough time to where I can finally get off this bicycle.
Probably not now.
And then...
Nope.
Why won't it let me get off? I don't want to have to restart because I didn't save. And then I just cut it because I'm done. And then I found this guy who's the man in search of the bicycle. And he says funny things.
Oh, great.
I eventually did get off the bicycle, obviously.
Yeah.
But, you know, it was kind of... The wheelchair was created by a lazy man who didn't want to walk, by the way, according to this man.
A wheelbarrow?
A wheelbarrow? It's useful in mining, Anne. No, that's not what I meant. And I'm super hungry.
Oh.
And here, this is at the Oasis.
Mm-hmm.
After we finished episode 14, we actually explored a little more and found a chest under there. And, I think I read the book here. Yeah, there's a chest under the water that you can get, and those are the diamonds and amethysts I found. Sanders the Hunting Dog. I mean, you can read it when you get the book, if you're following along or something. There's one line that I pause on, actually, in the... Bark! Give me the food, woof! What is that?
What is that? I actually never looked through these literature books, so I didn't... Oh, jeez.
So weird.
That's odd.
Yeah, Pharaoh Mummy. That's what I got from, I actually went back and took that to the museum later. Anyway, that's nearing the end of this episode. I'm Allie.
And I'm Rose.
Thanks for watching. See you next time for new stuff.
Swimmy, swim, 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 swim.
Swimmy, swim, swim, swim.